All right, what is up, nerds? This is going to be Flash Talk, but we're doing something a little different with this episode of Flash Talk. Instead of doing our usual spiel where we talk about the most recent episode and we sort of give our rundown, we recap what happened, we give our thoughts about it, we want to do something different.
Yeah.
We decided to change up the format of the show a little bit because we want to make it more topical, more relevant, I think, to what you guys want to know about and what we're excited about.
Definitely trying to hit the bigger points of each episode and basically what each week wants to tell us. The biggest story, like, well, let's say for this week example, who is Zoom?
Who is Zoom? Which has been the overarching mystery for this whole season. We could have talked about it earlier.
I'm sure we've touched upon it multiple times during the course of Flash Talk. But the bigger thing is as we get to the end of season 2, each episode kind of brings us closer and closer to the identity of who this villain has been all season long. Mm-hmm. Let's start off with
the reason that this has become something that we want to do now is because of recent events in the show. You know, I was texting you. I was saying, I have all these theories about who this person is. I want to know. Obviously, we want to know who Zoom is. We also want to know who this person in the Iron Mask is that Zoom has captive.
Yeah, in his secret lair, in Zoom's secret lair, he has someone held captive. We've seen him the past 2 or 3 episodes.
Yeah,
just some random guy in an iron mask behind these bars, and he's just been shown here and there, along with Jesse Quick and now Barry Allen, who have been locked away. Who is he? What relevance does he have to Zoom? What place does he have in this whole story?
Exactly.
There's a lot of questions.
So I had my main theory, which is what we're going to talk about today. My main theory about who Zoom is and who this person in the Iron Mask is.
I want to hear it. I'm excited.
Is that the person that we have come to know and we've been told is Jay Garrick for this whole season.
So the person, Jay Garrick, who we know from Earth 2, who has come to Earth 1,
is actually Hunter Zolomon.
Okay, so
he's pretending to be Jay Garrick, and because of that park scene where he takes Caitlin to the park and he says, I tried to find my doppelganger when I got here.
Earth 1, Jay Garrick, we couldn't find him. The reason is because
he was adopted
by the Zolomons.
He has a different name.
Hunter Zolomon.
Exactly.
So this is all, in our minds, a facade for who Jay Garrick is pretending to be on this Earth.
And the reason this theory came to mind is because in the most recent episode, Escape from Earth 2, they have Jesse, Barry, and this person in the Iron Mask are all captive at the same
inside
time.
Their individual cells.
And this person in the mask is tapping on the glass.
In patterns. And Barry picks up on this. It's no more than 5 taps every time he taps. Was it Jesse? Yeah.
I think it was Jesse. But they figure out that it's purposeful.
Tapping is purposeful. He's trying to communicate in some variation or some way.
Yeah, the mask prevents him from
speaking.
Yeah,
talking. He can't talk, obviously.
So they do a sort of code thing, and they figure out that he's spelling out Jay Garrick.
Yeah, they've gone through a couple letters, each J.
It's like J, A, Y.
G, A.
Well, they get to Y, and then Barry
says, Jay Garrick.
He's like, yeah, he's okay. He's on our Earth. He's fine.
The guy's like,
no,
that's not what I'm talking about. And he keeps saying Jay, and what does he doesn't point to himself, but he keeps like pounding, and then he says
he's frustrated that Barry doesn't quite get it.
Exactly, he doesn't know exactly what he's trying to say.
Yes, he was trying to say Jay Garrick, but no,
him being okay or
him being okay.
Yeah.
When Barry says, "Are you spelling Jay Garrick?" He
says, yes.
When he says, "Yeah, he's fine. He's on our Earth," he's like, "No, that's not what I'm trying to say." That led me to believe that person in the Iron Mask is the real Jay Garrick from Earth 2.
So time out. Here we go. We have our Jay Garrick. It's not the person we believed is Jay Garrick the entire time. No, the Jay Garrick we all know and love is actually Hunter Zolomon. Yes. Actually, Zoom.
Yes. So that's how this all comes.
The person in the Iron Mask.
That's how this all comes full circle.
Yes. So the person in our Iron Mask is actually Jay Garrick. Mm-hmm. The person who is Zoom, or the person we think is Jay Garrick, is actually Zoom. In the fight that Jay Garrick keeps talking about with Zoom, where he's like, I was fighting him and I lost all my speed, he's actually talking from Jay Garrick's point of view because he's actually Zoom. He stole that speed. He wanted to steal that speed. He captured Jay. He's holding Jay. He put a helmet on him so he can't talk or give him any feedback. He's just stealing his speed. He said, you know what? I've gotten almost all of your speed. I need to go somewhere else. When that vortex opened up above him in that Jay Garrick Zoom fight.
The singularity, yep.
The singularity. He travels over to Earth 1. He finds the Flash from Earth 1. He says, you know what? I'm still hungry. I want more speed. Mm-hmm. So he takes the Flash and he's like, you know what? I can befriend these people. I can pretend that I'm someone else. I can pretend that I'm the Earth 2 Flash. So he does that. And as he befriends Team 1 or Earth 1 Flash to the team. He gets Caitlin to slowly create these alternative forms of velocity 6, 7, 8, 9 to enhance his speed, to, help him juice with this speed force that he loves so much. And as, he's going on and getting Team Flash to help him gain all this speed, and as he has the actual Jay Garrick locked away, he's playing Team Flash the whole time.
Yeah, because how big of a twist would it be is if we find out who Zoom is, and it's actually the person we thought was Jay Garrick the entire time.
But Jay Garrick's
and he's been
locked
in
away.
Their midst the entire season.
He's literally playing them right in front of their faces. He knows, and I don't want to call this back because so far I love this season. I loved season 1, but in a way, it's almost a carbon copy, just in a different kind of way. So you have the person
someone's deceiving him.
You have your villain who's a good guy and is trying to help you, but you're really helping them. And in the end, it's like, guess what, fuckers? We've been playing you the whole time. You've been under our thumbnail. It's basically, and if we are correct, and Hunter is Zoom, holy crap.
Yeah, and so you might be thinking, what about that scene where we saw Hunter Earth 1 in the park?
With Jay. Those are 2 different Earths right there.
That can still be Hunter Earth 1.
Yep,
he can still be an innocent person under this series.
He's just a bystander. He's just in this Earth. He has a different story here.
Right.
But the Earth 2 Jay Garrick, or the Earth 2 Hunter Zolomon.
So what we're essentially saying to make it a little more easy to digest is that the actor who plays Jay is actually playing Hunter. And that maybe there's another actor actually playing Jay under that iron mask.
Absolutely.
But obviously still a theory. And the one thing that might discount this is at the end of Escape from Earth 2.
Okay, so
spoiler alert.
Say it.
Spoiler alert.
So I can rebuttal.
They get away from Earth 2. They come back to Earth 1. They're all safe and good.
Coming out of the portal, Jay Garrick's starting to walk away.
He's like, yeah, we did it, guys. And then
Zoom's hand reaches through, and he puts it right through Jay Garrick's body. However, have we not seen a speed mirage in the form of Harrison Wells, Earth 1, or I guess Eobard Thawne, beating the crap out of himself using a speed mirage?
In season
Therefore,
1.
Jay Garrick could easily, by the end of this episode, make a speed mirage of himself as Zoom, putting his hand through his body to make the team think that he's gone. They're like, oh shit, Jay Garrick is dead now. Now Zoom can operate free willingly.
Yeah, because
Jay doesn't exist anymore.
They think Jay's dead.
Now is Zoom's time to strike, and I think that's what it's going to be. Now and here's another just a fun thing for me to rant off on. We have all this excess velocity 9. What do we do with it? Wally freaking West. That's what you do with it. There's our kid Flash. Now we have Hunter Zolomon. Hunter Zolomon has his Flash. Now there's a reverse Flash for Wally. Boom. It's all making sense now. I think you were spot on with your theory this time.
The theory stemmed from me thinking that the person in the mask, the Iron Mask, is Jay.
That's basically what everything
based on his reaction, based on him feeling agitated that Barry wasn't quite understanding what he was saying.
Well, and you know what else? You know what's funny is that the person in the Iron Mask wholeheartedly trusted Barry to come back when Barry said, you know what, I'm coming back for you after this is all over. The person's like, I trust you. I believe you. You want to know why? Because he's a Flash. He's the Flash. He knows the Flash is going to save him. That's what the Flash does.
That reaction when he said, I'm going to come back for you, he's like, I believe you. I trust you.
And that's because I believe that that's the Flash from Earth 2, and he knows that that's the Flash from Earth 1. He's like, you know what? This is what we do as the Flash. As speedsters, we save people. And I know you're going to come back for me. I know you're about to figure it all out. And that's what I think is happening here. And I think you were so right when you theorized this and kind of figure that all out. And I just think it's this season.
We had a good time hammering this out.
We did.
But what did you guys think about this theory? Do you think we're totally wrong? We're totally off the track. We have no idea what we're saying. You have a perfect counterpoint to this. Let us know. Drop it in the comments. Tell us.
Tell us we're wrong. Tell us we're wrong because we're not.
Anyway, thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Let us know what you think. We'll see you next time.
Make sure to please like, share, subscribe.